Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where the echoes of one of the bloodiest Civil War battles still resonate, over 3 days in July of 1863. More than 50,000 soldiers were killed or wounded, or went missing. The sheer scale of death has left this place steeped in tragedy. And some say the spirits of those who perished never truly left. Welcome back to Chilling Encounters, where we explore the most haunted locations. I'm your host, Big Jim, and today we're stepping into one of the most paranormally active places in American history, Gettysburg National Military Park. Let's investigate. The battle is teeming with reports of ghostly activity. One of the most famous areas is Devil's Den, a site where intense fighting led to heavy casualties. Here, visitors often report seeing shadowy figures moving among the rocks, as if the soldiers who fought here are still taking cover. Devil's Den has earned its reputation as a paranormal hotspot. One of the most chilling stories involve a group of tourists who encountered what they thought was a reenactor. An old man dressed in ragged Civil War attire. He pointed towards them in a specific area of the rocks, but when they turned back to thank him, he had vanished into thin air. Cameras and electronic equipment often fail here, as if the spirits are interfering with modern technology. People have captured strange mists, orbs, and even full-bodied apparitions in their photos. Many believe these are the spirits of soldiers who had died during the battle. Next, we move to the Wheatfield, a 19-acre patch of land where more than 4,000 men were killed or wounded. The area is often described as one of the most haunted spots in Gettysburg. Visitors here have reported seeing spectral soldiers wandering through the battlefield. These apparitions are often seen limping or dragging themselves along the ground, their uniforms tattered and bloodstained. Some have even heard the faint cries of wounded men begging for help. An eerie reminder of the carnage that once took place here. One particularly eerie story involves a visitor who saw a group of soldiers moving in the distance. As he approached, the soldiers disappeared one by one, leaving only the sound of footsteps fading into the air. Others have reported hearing phantom gunshots and the unmistakable clash of bayonets, even though the battlefield has been silent for over 150 years. Another notorious spot is a triangular field, a seemingly ordinary patch of land where Union soldiers faced brutal Confederate attacks. This field is known for its heavy atmosphere. Many who visit report an overwhelming sense of dread or sadness. Ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts have reported seeing full-body apparitions here, often in the form of soldiers who appear lost or confused. These ghostly figures are sometimes standing motionless, staring out across the field as if they are waiting for orders. One of the most terrifying encounters involves a visitor who felt a sudden icy hand on their shoulder, only to turn around and find no one there. But Gettysburg's hauntings aren't confined to the battlefield. The Farnsworth House Inn, which served as a Confederate sharpshooter's post during the battle, the town's most haunted buildings. This inn is home to numerous spirits, and most famous of which is Jeremy, a young boy who tragically died during the battle. Guests have reported hearing the sound of a child crying late at night, and some have felt a small hand tugging at their clothes. Others have encountered the spirit of a Confederate soldier, known as the Century, who is often seen pacing the hallways, still on guard duty. The Farnsworth House Inn is also known for its ghostly pranks. Lights flicker, doors slam shut on their own, and objects move inexplicably. The spirits here have seemed to have a mischievous side. But there is an underlying sadness too, as if they're reliving their final moments over and over. Finally, we come to the Soldiers' National Cemetery, where thousands of Union soldiers are buried. This cemetery is where President Lincoln delivered the famous Gettysburg Address, and its place of profound historical significance and intense paranormal activity. Visitors often report feeling an intense sadness here, as if the spirits of the fallen soldiers are still mourning their comrades. Some have seen a ghostly figure, a Union soldier standing solemnly over the graves, as if paying respects to others who have heard disembodied voices. Voices murmuring prayers or reciting the Gettysburg Address, as if the past is still alive in the sacred ground. One of the most unnerving experiences involves visitors who have suddenly found themselves engulfed in a cold mist, only to see shadowy figures moving through the fog. It's as if the spirits here are still standing watch, guarding the memories of those who gave their lives. Gettysburg National Military Park is a place where history and supernatural collide. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories and experiences from this battlefield are undeniable. The spirits of those who have fought and died may still walk among us, echoing through time. Thanks for joining me on this chilling journey through Gettysburg. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to Chilling Encounters. And turn on your notifications so you never miss a new episode. And if you've had your own paranormal experiences, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Until then, I'm Big Jim, signing off, and keep hunting the haunts.